Welcome back, guys, to another Clash Royale video, and today we're taking a look at the Lumberjack inside of this Miner cycle deck. If you guys don't have a Miner, go ahead and switch it out for another tank like a Hog Rider for another fast cycling deck, or for a beatdown style deck, go ahead and use a Giant or even a Golem. Now, I pretty much just plugged in the Lumberjack into the Miner control deck that I featured in a video a couple days ago, just because the deck is really strong and the Lumberjack synergizes very well with the Miner, the Mega Minion, and even the Skeleton Army. The only card in this deck that I'm kind of uncertain about is the Lightning Spell, because in my opinion it is kind of situational. You'll make great use of it in some battles, for example against Giant beatdown decks to take out all the support troops, or against Three Musketeer decks, or defense heavy decks with a bunch of buildings in it. But against spam decks like Lava Hound, Minion Horde, Skeleton Army spam decks, stuff like that, you won't make very good use of it at all. If you want to switch it out, I would suggest either arrows or maybe even a fireball for the best of both worlds. But let's go ahead here, take a look at one replay, then we'll do some live tournament battles. So here we go, guys, facing off against Alex, who is also rocking a Miner Lumberjack strategy. Now, what are the odds of the first battle that I put the Lumberjack into my deck, I also face off against somebody using a Miner Lumberjack strategy? Pretty crazy. Now, you probably noticed a trend recently with the cards that I'm using in a lot of my decks. Stuff like the Mega Minion, the Ice Spirit, as well as the Skeleton Army. And that's simply because those cards are very, very strong right now. The Ice Spirit and the Mega Minion, in my opinion, are two of the strongest cards in this game right now. If you haven't checked them out, I highly suggest you do so. Now, my opponent came in pretty aggressive at the start there with an early Miner drop. I didn't take any damage to my tower, and I also set up a little counter push. The Furnace here is not only going to distract that Mega Minion, it's going to take it out with 0 damage done to the Furnace and 0 damage done to my tower. Now, with this strategy, it's pretty important to try and set up multiple Furnaces for later on in the battle and overwhelm your opponent, or do split lane pressure and have the Furnace on one lane spawning out Fire Spirits and then push the opposite lane, because over time, those Fire Spirit damage will add up and do a decent amount of damage to a tower. Now, setting up a counter push here, look at this clutch Ice Spirit Zap combo, taking out the Minion Horde, raging up both the Miner as well as the Mega Minion. Now, my opponent wastes here a quick second to try and use the Zap spell on both the Miner as well as the Mega Minion, but with that rage spell in only a couple seconds, I bring that tower all the way down to 1200 health. That's one of the great things with the Lumberjack. Like I said before, it synergizes pretty well with the Skeleton Army, the Mega Minion, and even the Miner. You only need a couple seconds under that rage spell to do an insane amount of damage to a tower. Defended pretty successfully there, taking out his Goblin Barrel as well as his Lumberjack, also setting up a counter push. I'm not going to support that counter push with anything, because I know I'm forcing my opponent's hand and forcing him to make an unfavorable elixir trade. Whenever you're facing off against a Miner deck and you force your opponent to use a defensive Miner, you know you have the upper hand and you know that your opponent is in desperation mode. Now that I know my opponent doesn't really have a tank in his deck, like a Hog Rider, a Giant, a Golem, or even a Royale Giant, I'm going to go ahead and use the Furnace in the bottom right corner to help defend against his constant Golem Barrels, and because of that, he's forced to switch up to the left-hand side, which actually works out perfect for me, because I'm able to set up a push on the right-hand side, and then pull everything over onto the right-hand lane to defend and also set up a counter push. Once again, using the clutch Ice Spirit Zap combo, taking out the Minion Horde, Skeleton Army Miner combo on the right-hand side, taking out his tower, giving me the 1 crown lead, and I'm going to keep the pressure on here, keep dropping down troops if I can on his side of the arena. Gonna go ahead and use his Skeleton Army once again to counter his Golden Barrel Miner combo, and even though he uses the Zap spell there, it's pretty hard to take out the entire Skeleton Army with one Zap spell. Often you'll miss a couple of skeletons and they will do work for you. Now I'm gonna go ahead here, use a Lumberjack, like I said, keeping the pressure on. Miner still doing damage to his tower. Ice Spirit going in there with a bunch of skeletons. Look at these skeletons under the rage effect do work to that tower, but in the end, these skeletons on the King Tower finish it off, giving me that 3-crown victory. Let's go ahead here and do some live battles. So here we are, facing off against Dennis from Dunkin' Donuts. Nice. Give him a little thumbs up there. Now, like I said, the lightning spell is very situational. I often think about switching it out for a fireball, because you'll still get a counter to 3 Musketeers, and you still get an okay counter to support troops behind a tank, but you also get a good counter to stuff like Minion Hordes behind a tank, which is what this deck kind of lacks right now. Let's go ahead and do a Mega Minion right here. Hopefully he doesn't use a Valkyrie, because if he does, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and Ice Spirit right here. Then SKARMY. Then we're going to go ahead and do a Miner right here. There we go. No, don't walk onto that. Okay, so that's okay. It went, I wouldn't say it went better than I thought it would, because I honestly thought it would do better than that, but we kind of evened up the score in terms of damage on towers here, but let's go ahead and use a Lumberjack right here to take out this Princess, if we can. Nope, let's zap all this. Boom. Ice Spirit here, make a minion combo. Freeze that. Miner right here. Rage Spell under the Mega Minion, hopefully allowing it to reach that Princess. Please attack that tower. There we go. 2 hits on the tower by the Mega Minion. Miner also getting some chip damage done. But I have to be very careful here with when I use that lightning spell, because if you use the lightning spell in the wrong instance, you can often... No, don't target that. Let's do this here. He's probably going to Fire Spirits it, but by the time the Fire Spirits land, it's already too late. Definitely okay with that, I think. So the lightning spell, let me know what you guys think about it in this deck in the comment section below. Like I said, it's very situational, but it's honestly, I'm seeing a ton of people using rockets and lightnings right now. It's great if you're facing up against defense-heavy decks that use Inferno Towers, Elixir Pumps, Expos, and Mortars, and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and here and start setting up a push. Now that we're in a double Elixir period, it's a bit easier to use that, a bit easier to use the lightning spell on a push. Go ahead and do this. Mega Minion here, zap all this. Boom. There we go, look at that! We defend it on the left-hand side and also doing work on the right-hand side there. Mega Minion finishing his tower off. But like I said, I haven't used the lightning spell once. I might even switch it up for a fireball for one of these live battles, just to see how it is. But it's one of those things, like, when you need it, it'll come in clutch for you, but otherwise, I'm not too sure how I'm going to make use of it. Let's go ahead and do this. And they're all going to go to the right side. Let's go ahead and do a Mega Minion right here with an Ice Spirit. And that should defend long enough for the victory. Let's go ahead and do another battle here, guys. So here we are, facing off against this person. Hit him up to the angry face. And then we'll do a thumbs up, just let him know we're joking around. Pretty bad starting hand though here, to be honest, guys. My only really options are a split SKARMY push with the Miner, or a lightning spell. But let's go ahead and do SKARMY right here. Lumberjack of my own. The great thing with the SKARMY splitting up like that is he can't hit all of them at once. And he also used his zap spell there, so he hopefully won't be able to zap this Ice Spirit there. Look at that though, guys. Look at this damage. That tower is gone already. Boom! Tower is gone. And he rage quit. And he rage quit. He rage quit. There's another deck that there's a couple decks that I really want to try and show you guys, but they require the log, which I don't have yet. For example, there's a new Giant Bowler log deck that a lot of people are using that's actually very strong. I want to show you guys that deck, and I also want to show you the new Expo deck that a lot of people are using, but that also requires the log. I might just do them with the Zaspel as a substitute, but it's not really the same, you know. It just isn't the same. Okay, let's just do this. We know he's not even there, so let's just go ham. Take the tower out. Go for the 3 crown. Look at those SKARMY doing work, though. There we go, guys. Getting a 3 crown right now. Let's go ahead and do another battle here. So here we go. Level 8. Sorry, buddy. Skzee. I apologize, buddy, but I can't control the matchmaking here. But maybe he'll give me a run for my money. We'll see. Princess to start. Let's go ahead and miner that, because Princess counters Furnace. There we go. Then we shall... The Mega Minion by itself should hopefully take it out. And then also going to take out those Goblins. Getting me good value. I think I'm developing a bit of an Elixir advantage here. But let's see here. I'm really unsure about this lightning spell, guys. Really unsure. I know I probably said that a million times in this video. But let's do a split SKARMY. Ice Spirit here. Zap as well. And then we shall do Mega Minion right here. He just wasted his Zap spell. So let's do a Miner right here to tank. And then he can't Princess in the middle there, because the Mega Minion is right there. Look at that! Look at the skeletons, guys! That tower is almost gone. Look how much damage those skeletons do. I'm always so surprised about that because this SKARMY used to be so useless as a card. And now it's insane. Let's go ahead and SKARMY right here, take out all of this. The fire spirits from the furnace should finish that tower off. One more spawn. Once again, never used. I don't think I've used the lightning spell once in this video, guys. Oh, that tower's dead right there. Tower is dead. But like I said, when you start, if you don't have the lightning spell in there, and then all of a sudden you face like a Three Musketeers deck, you're like, oh my god, I wish I had that lightning spell. But like I said before, maybe the fireball would be the best of both worlds. But there we go. Lumberjack getting to the tower, raging up those fire spirits, doing up a bit of damage. Let's see here. I think both of our towers are still pretty much almost full health. Pretty crazy. Let's try and do SKARMY back here. And then we shall do... Is he giving up? Ice Spirit here. Zap this. The Mega Minion, or that's Mini P.E.K.K.A, sorry, will get some damage done, but look at this push we're setting up, guys. Look at this. Rage Ball going down. Tower is dead. Another 3 crown. Back-to-back 3 crowns. Now I wish this was a ladder. Let's go ahead here and finish off with one more battle. So here we go, guys. Final battle of the video, facing the future. Wow, it can be tough. Let's see here. Pretty bad starting hand here, guys. I'll be honest with you. Not really good with the luck of the draw there. We might have to wait to see what he does first. Let's just lightning this. Is that value? I don't know. Let's just lightning it. 6 for 3 trade. 6 for 3 trade. But he's using Lava Hound, guys. My guess is Lava Hound deck, which makes me incredibly sad because there it is. There it be. Okay, time to focus here. Come on, miner. Oh, we're dead. We are dead. Dead. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good at all. Maybe not. Maybe not, guys. I don't know. I have no idea. Lava Hound decks are my weakness, in case you guys are new to the channel. I suck so bad at Lava Hound decks. Or at baiting them. But I want to have the Fire Spirits spawning on the right-hand side in case we have to do a quick push on the right. But with this tower at 827 health, I'm feeling okay. The only thing with the Lava Hound deck is they only need one push to take out your tower. Like, literally, just one push. Let's see here. Tower defend, please. So, what do we want to do here? Let's do this. Perfect timing. It's not going to be enough. We'll zap this just for good measure. Already getting the tower down. But now what do we do on the left-hand side, guys? I think he's zapped, though. So when he comes in with that miner, I think we can SKARMY right here. We'll furnace in the back, this and this. Freeze that miner. Lumberjack here to take out the skeletons. That's the whole purpose of the tombstone in there, is to flood you afterwards. A SKARMY here. SKARMY there. Come on, guys. Yes, we're doing good here, guys. I'm feeling okay about this right now. Another furnace going down to protect. Ice Spirit as well. Furnace doing work for me. That Mega Minion is still alive. Come on, let's do this. Miner right here with his SKARMY right here. Zap this to force the tower to retarget to the miner. Furnace right here, guys. And with 10 seconds left, there's no chance here. He's got no chance. Beating my arch nemesis, the Lava Hound. There we go, guys. 1 second. There we are. Finally, yes. Hit him up with a good game. Anyways, that will be the end of the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Clash Royale content. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video.